My name is Bobby Roberts, and I hereby give consent for the use of myself and all the items within this video for the use of this video project. This video project is over the 4 different kinds of reinforcements, the schedules of reinforcement that are performed. The 4 different kinds of schedules of reinforcements are as follows. Fixed ratio, which basically is, for me, would be the number of days I work equals the amount of money I get. It's set. I receive a certain amount of money in exchange for how many days. The fewer days I work, the less money I have. This is in a complete ratio format. It's set. It isn't. It is guaranteed, my hourly rate. Variable ratio, or the most interesting ideas. Lottery, gambling, a lot of games of chances. It's not guaranteed, but statistically after so many tries, you're gonna win. And that's where they catch you. They hook you because you're gonna win, but in the long run they make sure that the ratio is low enough to where you actually, throughout the long run, you'll lose money, but enough to keep you hooked. Fixed interval. Well, this can be true for studying and grades. You know, there's no set idea, but the idea is the more you study, the better your grades will be. Now, for different people, it requires different amount of time. We know there's a positive correlation, but there is no set ratio, like 2 hours to bring a B to an A, or 3 hours, or there's no set. Everybody's different, and every situation is going to be different, though there is a positive correlation. So we know generally with that kind of behavior that the more we do it, the higher it's going to be, or the less we do it, the lower it's going to be, or vice versa. It's in an interval. We have an idea. Also, this can be like with bus schedules. If you're like a drug dealer, you can kind of pay attention to the beat officers, and you'll know that they'll come by so many times within that shift. Variable interval. It's not set, it's sporadic, it's random, there's nothing about it. It's kind of like when you go deer hunting. When is that deer going to finally pop up? You know, the more you do it, the more chances, I suppose, it could happen, but all in all, it's just how it is. Checking your email was mentioned in the book. I think I'm going to do my role play over Blackboard, because many students, especially with projects, if you have Dr. Hart right now in law, you want to kind of get a feel for what kind of grades you got from your teacher. That way you'll know, are you doing it in the way that they want? You know, sometimes you want to check and check and check. That way you know, okay, I made a bad grade, therefore I need to go in a different direction on my thesis. Or if you made a good grade, you know, oh, you need to do it exactly like I did last time. So that's, a lot of us feel the same way, like when checking Blackboard or email. You know, sporadic. You never know when it's going to come in. So that's one of the most random of them all. And thus begins the role play. I purchased a Mega Million ticket. I actually won $20, which means that after spending $5, I made a $15 profit. Therefore, I'm going to go back, since I'm obviously making money and this is a surefire thing, I'm going to go back and I'm going to do something called Megaplying, by paying even more money up front. Therefore, my $20 reward will be $200. Shoot, I won't have to go to work. Okay, my plan did not work. I lost. Now I'm in the red by $5. So, one last time, won a few bucks on it. Spent more money to get a bigger return. Did not work out at all. Support Texas Lottery and education. Hi, I'm in Dr. Clark's ethics class right now, and I studied for his test. I attended all of his lectures like I normally do. I read the chapters, I go through everything, I go through the PowerPoints. I did that all once, and then I went ahead and I looked over my notes, so that made checking over the notes and PowerPoints twice. I received a B+. I then decided Okay, so I studied a little bit more than normal. I usually don't go over my notes again because I attended class, I read the chapters, the PowerPoints and the notes are about the same. I decided to double down. Yes, that's right. I went ahead and I actually read the chapters twice. Went through, read everything, attended all my lectures, and I went through my notes a total of 4 times. I even did flashcards. I spent on average probably twice the amount of study time, and I received an A-. Therefore, positive correlation. Sweet.